So, let's see now. Now it should be okay. You can hear me? Perfect. Thank you, Froggo. Okay, so... Alright, we are back on the other side. Let me confirm the stability. What the fuck? Why is something... Oh, there you go. Okay. Now it's working. Okay, perfect. So we are back on the other side. For some other reason, it just decided... My internet decided to say, I hate you. So that was very surprising. Apologies, Jan. Apparently my internet just decided to go kapoof itself. So that was unexpected. Let me see if this might be a bad idea or not. But I'm gonna try and bring Twitter... Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Because Twitch doesn't like it. Let me see if I can bring the other platform in. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna try and bring one more platform in, so hopefully it works. I'm just praying it does. Let's hope so. So, user X, very good. Now then, let me go ahead. Okay, so I'm gonna do something. Please bear with me. I'm just gonna fix this over on the other app side. God damn it, man. Why you always have to hate me, internet? I thought we can be friends. I just wanted to do some content. Is that all? Is that all? Is that too much to ask, man? Let's see. And now? Okay, there we go. So we are currently live on the other side. Please, internet, do not play with us, I beg you. For the love of potatoes, please do not break. So I'm just doing a bit of testing because for some reason my internet starts playing. It decides to just, I don't know, F itself and decides to disconnect even though everything was working fine. It's a very, very weird thing. But we should be okay. I'm just the other one is not loading. Why is it not loading? It should be loading. Why is it not loading? Wait, I'm waiting for it to load for some reason. Can someone confirm on the other side, is it loaded for you guys? Because for me, it's not loading, and I don't know why. A little bit weird. I'm trying to get it to load, but it's not loading, and I don't know, I don't understand. What about now? Now it should be okay. Please tell me it's gonna work. Come on, man. So I'm trying to make it load, but for some whatever... Oh! There you go. Okay. Now it's loaded. Perfect. Perfect. Now it's loaded. Apologies for the crappy quality on the other side. I tried making it the best I can, but unfortunately, internet restrictions can be a little bit of pain in the ass, so I'm basically trying to make things work in the best of my abilities with whatever resources I have, so I apologize. Anyway, I was in the discussion, so basically the discussion was I've been planning to do a little changes to my branding, to the name-wise, because I was thinking it has a much more powerful and impact name based on the previous one. And also, not just that, besides that, because we don't have a lot of time, I'm going to make this very quick. Basically, also, I will be getting a full-body drone concept of my model, guys. So, with this full-body concept, I will show you all what my full-body concept is going to look like in terms of the clothing design, the way that the height of the character, and every little detail you'll see, including the face and everything. And I think that's going to be really nice, because with that full-body concept, I'll be able to use it as a reference, so if I need to make my major adjustments in the future for promotional sake on merch, for example, or even projects, like big projects, I can use that as a reference so that I can have a visual idea how I can make adjustments. Because when you give someone artwork, you know, like art commissions to work for you, they would always ask you for reference. They will always ask you of any ideas that you based off. And it's really difficult to explain, because to find an artist that really understands your idea from top to bottom can be very tricky, especially for someone like myself, that I have to use ChatGPT to word certain things for an artist for the sake of clarity, because the least thing I want is to pay a lot of money for something that is not completely understood. So in things where money is involved, I intend to be extra careful. So therefore, that is why I take these little moments to do my research properly. And it's gonna be nice, and honestly, I'm very excited. And besides that, there's also a logo that is gonna be made in the future, and the best part about this logo is that it's since the artist didn't charge that crazy amount of money for PSD file, since it is PSD, which is a file format for Photoshop, I can use it on Photoshop to basically conduct any edits in the future in case I change my name, which I will. So in case I ever change my name and I want to do some edits without messing up anything and just leaving everything how it is in styling, I can just go to PSD, I can just remove the letters, and I can just, actually not even remove, I can just modify it and change the letters however I want to whatever name I change it to be. So that way, I can still use the branding in any way I want. I can change the size and mess around with it so I can make it workable for merch. It's really nice. So to have the PSD at your arsenal is a very important thing. So it's going to be cool to have that opportunity. And also, there's an opportunity for a trailer video to be made. So I'm going to also be creating an opportunity where I will have all the videos, all the clips I want stored in like OneDrive or something, and then I can share it online with the artist, and then the artist will be able to use them to basically modify them into this like 60-second trailer, so that I can have a really awesome trailer that also represents my channel in a very beautiful way and professionally edited without being too much expensive. Because the one that I did was okay, but there was some, you know, editing errors that I did which I wasn't too happy about, to be completely frank with you guys, but considering that that was the first time doing a trailer, I did the best I could in my own ability to basically try and do it the best way in a free way for the time being, so it served me for a couple of months. And this time I wanted to pay someone to do it a bit more professional, so that way it looks nicer and it feels nicer and it feels more inviting. Especially if that video is going to be maintained for a lot of years, I can always rely on a professional video to promote me in a nice way without paying too much money. So that's really great. Because, you know, I don't want like a crazy long videos, and crazy long videos can be quite expensive. Even short ones can be pricey, but I don't want all those motion effects and all that. Just simple editing that it is good enough to say, hey, this is Nathan, and this is what Nathan does, and here's a very funny clips of stuff with very eye-pleasing sound effects and all that, and a very simple editing, like nothing complex. But it still takes some time, and that's why I want to pay someone to do it professional for me, so it looks nicer and feels nicer. And I never paid a video editor before, so this will be the first time I actually work with a video editor and see what they can cook. So I'm always happy to see people cook, and I'm always excited. So whenever I discuss properly and I see people are enthusiastic, and I always ask people if they're comfortable with the project, if it's too complex, if there's any ideas you want to share that we can implement, blah, 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 and all that stuff. And it's nice, you know, because I'm always open for ideas. And that's the exciting part of it, you know, is just developing new ideas for the sake of my branding growth. And yeah, it's a big deal because I really want to grow as a creator, and I'm implementing these small changes along the way. And by the way, it's all thanks because of you guys that these things are possible. So I just want to thank every single one of you for making these things actually possible for me. So thank you very much, all of you, for being wonderful and just truly blowing me out of this world with the crazy love and support you guys give me a lot on a daily basis, even just by being here, which is truly incredible. So it's all because of you guys that these things are possible, and I always am very happy every time I sit down and I start streaming. I'm just very grateful with what I have, because, you know, like, I always like putting a little bit of improvements and stuff, but for the most part, like, I'm just grateful with what I have. You know, there are some things that you cannot change, and I'm just happy to be where I am. And I will continue to push slowly and gently without burning myself to reach opportunities that I never thought it would be possible to reach at all. So, yeah, it would be very great. So, hopefully you guys got what I said, and besides me just yapping all the damn time. It's a typical Nathan thing. But I'm seriously very happy, so thank you, everybody, for everything. So that's that. What did you miss? Oh, basically, my channel just got disconnected because my internet decided to play. And pretty much not that crazy. I was talking about I was planning to change my name for the sake of debuting into something big in the future. Like, I was planning to change my name from Nathan Gamer Plays to Iron Nate. And there was a very big reason, which is like in-depth lore behind why I went with this name. And because I was inspired by a very phenomenal VTuber. Not to mention I was talking about as well a trailer video that I'm very excited to commission a video editor to work for me. Which it could be like the best 60 seconds that I can represent myself as a creator to people on YouTube, Twitch, and many other platforms, which is a big deal. And the best part also, she didn't charge a lot of money. It was quite a decent commission pricing, so it was really nice. I was also talking about a logo that I will be having, hopefully. It won't take super long. I still am discussing with the artist, so we're still like jogging some memories and ideas to make something professional. And also a full body illustration, which I'm very excited for. Basically, I'm gonna have a full body design of my model. You guys know, like in the screen, you're seeing half of my model. And if I were to show you all, if I do this, ta-da! Oh no, he's cut in half. Somebody call an ambulance. It's okay, chat. Don't worry. It's just my model is just half drawn. And there's a good reason why I did it that way. It's because when you have a model that's too big, 50% of the model cannot be squished down into the overlay. So when it gets too big, you just can't squish it down while hiding other things. So that's why I only went with half model. However, that is also the reason why I would like to go with a chibi style, because a chibi style, it is a very cute model that it is so small in a way that it's so visually intact that you can squash every little bit of your body as a model into that screen without compromising quality and without also hiding any other things at the same time. So that's what actually I like about the chibi idea. And also the best part about chibi idea, you can use chibi idea to even make plushies in the future. So, for example, if I ever wanted a plushie, and there would be an idea to have plushies in the future, with the chibi style, you have the idea at hand. So you know that this is what chibi style looks like, so therefore this is what the plushie version might also look like. So basically everything just comes up according to plan based on what I'm going with and how much money it's gonna cost. And all these ideas, and that's perfect because it's good to have a system, it's good to have idea planning. It will take some time because every little thing that I mentioned, there's money involved, so I'm not like Mr. Beast and I'm gonna just donate all that money and be like, oh my god, everyone, you can start working, I will give you all the money you need, and there you go, you can begin straight away. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. I wish I had that power, but unfortunately, I'm just being patient with these small minor adjustments, and therefore that is why I decided to have this all planned out so I know what direction I'm taking for these major improvements. And it's really nice, because it's nice to have a direction, and I'm gonna slowly work on them also. Based on the support of the community, they will also dictate when they will be made possible, but at the same time, don't worry about these improvements. My main focus is the charity, so I would be more happy if people donate to charity instead of me. And I say this many times and I mean it, like, guys, if you really want to donate to charity. Charity is number 1. Nathan is number 9. Like, as much as I appreciate the donation, charity, you're helping thousands and thousands and thousands of people out there, and it's much better. Trust me. Like, as much as it helps me to grow and continue putting so much more effort into growing my brand and all that, charity needs that money more than I do. So, just want to always make that clear that priority for me is the charity. That's always the priority. Especially when we're fundraising for charity, which is literally what we're doing. We're basically fundraising for Immune Deficiency Foundation. So there you go. Charity fundraising, people. So we have that going on. And yeah, always #1 charity. And pretty much, I guess that's all I gotta say. That's the big news is that there's a lot of working stuff in the progress. And slowly things are being made into reality. So it all comes down to your support. So if you continue watching my videos, continue liking, subscribing, continue recommending me on social media platforms, and continuing to lurk in my channel, you are helping me tremendously to reach these opportunities. So if you continue guys doing what you're doing, which I'm super happy and grateful to have even regulars coming in and even new people coming in, which is super awesome. You're helping me tremendously to reach these opportunities. So what you guys are already doing, it's already tremendously helpful. So if you guys keep doing that, and I sincerely hope that you guys are truly enjoying the content, which is the reason I'm sure why people are here in the first place, that people will still remain to support me throughout many years to come. And I promise that as a creator, I'm doing my best to improve. In fact, I have a video which I finally managed to do some improvement editing on it, which is basically I edit some subtitles for the reaction for the anime award show. So that's pretty cool. And, oh shit, it's dropping frames again. Oh no. Uh-oh. Chat alert, chat alert. Chat alert, can you guys hear me? Chat alert. Chat alert. Can you guys hear me? Is everything okay? Chat alert. Hold on. Everything's going crazy. What the hell's going on? God damn it, man. Hopefully things are okay. What the potatoes is going on? I think it's dropping frames again. Yeah, it's dropping frames. Can you guys clarify? Can anyone hear me? It's dropping a lot of frames. It's really annoying. Let me see what's going on. It really misbehaves, man. I don't know why it misbehaves this much. It's really irritating at times. Like, crazy how it lags so much. So yeah, right now it's just dropping frames for whatever reason, so I apologize for that. Shit. Well, we're just gonna see if it starts balancing out. I guess I'll have to figure out what I can do to multi-stream, because I think I'm multi-streaming on too many things, and we have a bit of a problem here, which I don't know why. I'm just gonna remove that and hopefully pray to the gods that it won't destroy anything. Give me guys 1 second, I'm gonna turn off one of them, because it's misbehaving and I don't like it. Because otherwise we're not gonna have a watchable stream at this point. It sucks, man. It really sucks why it drops so much frames and shit. So give me guys 1 second. I'm just gonna drop that. Okay. Let's see. That should stabilize it-ish. Okay. You guys can hear me, right? Okay, I think it's gonna start stabilizing a bit. Because I disabled on the other side. For some reason, it doesn't want to work. Which is a little bit of a problem. Shit. Okay, so that's that. Alright. So, at this point, we're just gonna let the stream stabilize. So, we're gonna go ahead and launch the VupeChat experience, guys. So, here we go. We're launching the VupeChat, and let's have some fun in the VupeChat experience, talking to a lot of great, awesome VTubers out there and sharing their creation and see where the inspiration came from and also what led them to go with that kind of design, which I'm always intrigued to hear the story behind it, which is the most important thing in any VTuber experience. You know, like, you can have an awesome creation and, you know, not having a lore, it doesn't give the same impact as if you have a VTuber and you have also a lore behind it. Because people want to hear why did you go with that inspiration, and also what motivated you to go with this idea. So it's really important to have these kind of ideas at plan. So that's why I'm always intrigued to hear some ideas behind these things. And Also, let me say hello to Bowser. Welcome on in, Bowser. Thank you so much for being here. And apologies for the frame drops, guys. Sorry for the tech issues. I can't believe we started having tech issues with OBS again. So irritating. But I will find a way to try and fix it or do something. Anyway, hopefully you guys can hear me. If the stream is lagging too much, please let me know. So, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and launch VupeChat and see who we have available on VupeChat. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump into the wonderful app and see who do we have available there. And here we are. Welcome to the VupeChat experience. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are in VupeChat, in the VupeChat experience. I know it's gonna be a little bit laggy for you guys. In fact, I'm gonna check what's going on Twitch. Give me guys 1 second. I'm just gonna check something. Let me see. Mamma mia! It's always with the tech issues in Twitch. It's the worst with my pepperoni pizza. Wait, what? Why is this so delayed? What the freak? This is very delayed. Why is it very delayed? That is so bad. Guys, this is really bad and delayed. Why is it so delayed? Hold on a minute. This is really disaster. What is going on? What the fuck, man? Hold on a second. I wanna see. Hold on. There's something going on here. It's not stabilizing. Why is it not stabilizing? What's going on? So over on YouTube side seems to be okay. On Twitch side, it seems we might have a problem. Shit on a biscuit. Let me see. So give me guys a moment. I'm just gonna make some small alterations. Let me make these alterations, so hopefully we won't have that much of a problem. At least I hope so. Yeah, it's trying to stabilize, but it's misbehaving a little bit. So I'm just making a small adjustment, so hopefully it will stabilize. But it seems on Twitch side, it's playing a bit. Let me see. What about now? Now it should be okay, right? What the freak? It's very delayed for some whatever reason. I don't know why. It's very delayed. That's very bad, man. Very bad. Anyway, we're gonna do what we can. Hopefully the people on the other side can enjoy the stream. Apologies on the Twitch side. Seems there's a bit of an issue going on, so it's the internet side being a little bit on the poopy side. But we're gonna do the best we can. So let's not waste any more time troubleshooting, and hopefully the internet will decide to stabilize itself, and then I will do some troubleshooting afterwards. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna start the Voop chatting experience. So let's go ahead and meet some people over on VupeChat. So here we go. Who's gonna be the first lucky guest on today's VupeChat experience? Let's have a look and see. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Who do we have? A cat boy who barks a lot. A cat boy. Interesting. Hello there. Hello, hello. You're doing what? Can you hear me? Ooh. I think we might have a problem with internet chat. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Oh no. Not even VupeChat is working. Uh-oh. Let me see. So it's not just streaming, guys. It seems even VupeChat, because not seeing anything. Jack, can you hear me from your side? Is everything all good? Looks like there's a lot of tech issues on my side. Oh shit. Yeah, I think we got some problems. I guess we got some tech issues, and this is not looking good already. Ah, man. This is not good. Ray, vampire that turned into a cyborg to lose all vampire weaknesses. Okay. Hello.
Hey, Nathan, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, That's the...
How are we doing today?
Good, just tech issues, as always.
That's always fun.
Yeah. But,
I love tech issues.
right? Yeah, just, the moment just troubleshooting and, hoping that things go well while chatting with lovely peeps over on VupeChat.
That's always a
What
bonus.
kind of tech problems are you having?
Oh,
You
just,
happen to have someone in here that's pretty good with them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just, frame drops over on OBS side. Lots of frame drops, actually. Lots of it.
What's your BTS rate?
Well, that's a good question.
Is it too high? If it's too high and you're having internet problems, you want to drop it a little bit. It'll affect the choices that your viewers have for viewing in like 7p or something, but it'll stabilize the stream if you lower the bit rate.
True. That's exactly what I did. Back to it. No, it's not. Then I don't know. It's my internet playing again, and fortunately, I tried messing around with it, and I don't know.
Have you tried restarting your router?
Yes, a lot of times. In fact, I even got my router changed a few months ago, actually. Which
no, I meant like unplugging it,
yes,
counting the 10 and replugging it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, it's internet. it's the internet. There's a lot of people using it, or I don't know, or maybe because I'm multi-streaming on too many platforms as it is. But it's weird because I don't usually get these issues. But anyway, forget the tech issues. It happens at this point. You know, that's just part of content creation. And you know, as a tech nerd myself, the least thing I never expect is tech issues. But at this point, you know, we troubleshoot and we fix, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. But we do what we can. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What are you all been up to today? Everything all good from your side?
Oh yeah, I got to test a mod pack after this chat, so let's chat for the day for a while.
Nice, that is awesome. And did you guys have any awesome members that you've met today throughout the VupeChat experience?
Kind of everyone that we ran into.
Nice. And remind me again, what is your favorite games that you guys like to play during stream?
I'll let you answer that one, Hug.
What is that game?
Fresco Racing. Fresco Racing.
Oh, but remind me again, what kind of game is that? I've heard that name before.
It's a gacha game with horoscope racing, and it's really addictive, and it's actually really fun.
Oh,
and,
a gacha game.
I'm absolutely addicted to it. It's like my favorite thing ever right now.
Oh, nice, a gacha. Well, I played so many gacha games that
I play a lot of gachas.
Yeah, I remember you said something.
My favorite right now, though.
Yeah, no, I remember you said something about enjoying gachas last time we ran into each other. So,
right. Wait a minute. Oh my god, my brain. Why do I get a feeling? Did I met you guys last week? I did, right?
You ran into me last week.
Mm-hmm.
Last
week.
No, you ran into me at a different time, and when I was solo, like
a
week ago.
Wait a minute. Weren't you the person that I sent the link to the asset thingy? Is that correct? Or is that someone else?
No.
Okay, my god.
No,
because you guys reminded me of someone. Because you guys remind me of someone else, and I was like, man, there's so many awesome people there, but I can't remember names. And you guys happen to kind of not the look-alike, like the vibes and everything is like there was like similar people as well with the same vibes, and they will also happen to talk about gacha games and all that. So that that was quite interesting. Well, either way, I'm honored to meet you. I thought I met you guys already before, and that explains my brain sometimes.
No, you ran into us solo, not together.
Oh,
because I remember you.
Okay, that explains why. Okay, so I'm not totally crazy. Yeah. Okay, so that explains. Well,
yeah.
If it helps at all, there's a heart next to it.
This is
right.
This is the first time we ran into each other when me and Ray were together, though.
Oh, that explains. Well, it's nice that I've ran into you guys because despite the tech issues and all, I'm generally always like, a kind of person I always have fun chatting with people and learning about stuff. So I was wondering what inspired you guys to have your VTuber model designs. I'm curious about that.
I'll let Ray go first.
Okay, yeah, for me on this one, I always enjoyed vampires and different anime and all that.
Oh, nice.
So when I found out about V-Roid, I was like, okay, let's start off with generic black hair, red eyes, and let's go from there.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. Eventually, I sent it over to a 2D model artist named Kusumi-kun, and she was able to give me all kinds of different toggles, buttons, and everything I need.
That is very awesome. I like that. There's a lot of people who loves the vampire cops concept of for their model designs, and that reminds me of. I remember I watched JoJo a long time ago, and I remember there was a vampire concept in there.
I've never seen JoJo.
Oh my goodness, it's really interesting for sure for someone who loves anime.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to be a VTuber. I spent 2.5 hours setting up lights and like a amazing background for like my stream, and they died within 2 days. And I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna be a VTuber now."
Wow. Well, I like the determination because that's exactly what I decided to do many years ago. In fact, I used to be PNG tuber myself, and then I went from 3D to 2D after many years of doing content creation. So it's nice to see that people, are willing to dive into this whole VTuber community. I think it's really nice. At the same time, I love seeing people's creations. It's truly inspiring and motivating.
Oh yeah, you get to get a look at their actual personality before you actually see them.
Yeah, and I love
this model I got off of Etsy for a little for a good price, but I'm currently creating my own model with my artist. She's finishing the coloring on it, and then we're gonna split it up, and then I get it rigged, and then I'll have my own original model.
That's awesome.
So
nice. I wish all the best of luck at that, and I'm sure it's gonna be very cute model. All models are cute, to be honest.
I already absolutely love it. So I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Yeah, but I'm going off the fox for a little bit, but I'm still gonna be a fox because it's a memory of one of my friends that passed away. Because her name was Kitsune.
Okay.
And she passed away.
Sorry to hear.
And so yeah. She was one of my great online friends, so I'm keeping the fox model in memory of her.
Yeah, heck yeah, that it will have a much more, much more deep impact, and that's what in my opinion, that's what makes, VTubing an also cool thing when you're based something on things that you care about a lot. So that's really interesting. Actually, I love these idea brainstorming for people's models and where it came from. So I like that. That's really cool. What about you guys? Maybe you guys have any questions or anything? I know I've been yapping so much like a broken doll.
Well, what inspired your model?
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. I can tell right away. Kingdom Hearts.
I saw the Kingdom Hearts stuff. I just wasn't sure there was more to it. Like the Elfish was I don't know, Tinkerbell.
Well, the outfit was more of a cool hoodie that I saw from an anime called Solo Leveling. So that's where the whole hoodie thing came in, and that's where I wanted to go with colors that I really liked. I like the complementary colors. However, I'm actually gonna go much more into deeper in the future when I actually get the artist to make some modifications with the model and add some more cool designs. I was thinking like Sailor Moon kind of vibes, where with the crescent moon and the wolf fangs in the future, something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, I do got one other asset. I wanted you to try and guess the inspiration of this design.
Mm-hmm. Is that from Teen Titans?
Wait, yeah, it's Red X.
Red X. Oh my goodness, I noticed that. That is so cool. I love that show so much. That is one of my childhood show. Red X had one of the most coolest designs. Him and of course Slade. Slade is freaking awesome.
I asked for this, and I didn't even think about Red X until after I got it. I was like, oh, wait, this is Red X.
Yeah, that's so cool. I like that. I love meeting some Teen Titans fans. That's so awesome. I was not expecting that. It was so cool.
They actually brought Red X back in the Harley Quinn show.
Oh, really? Oh, damn. I need to see that.
Yeah.
I would definitely need to see that.
Yeah,
then.
he's in the newest. Yeah, he's in the newest season. He actually tries to kill Harley Quinn.
Damn. So I'll watch that later on for sure because I love his design. It's absolutely a phenomenal design.
Yeah, and this is like a full-grown Red X, not like the teenage design.
I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is really cool. I like that. What about Cyborg? What do you guys think about Cyborg overall?
Cyborg's a really cool character. I love the concept where he can like just plug himself into anything.
He becomes like an iPhone charger with the plug-in socket and all that.
I did also like the comics where the anti-life equation was just a zombie virus that went through electricity because a cyborg had it, so it went immediately across all the internet.
That's an interesting concept, actually.
The live action Teen Titans. They don't call it Teen though.
Well,
they just call it Titans.
Were they all adults though?
No, they didn't want to call it teens because they had the sexual aspect in it with Robin, but Robin was always way older than them at the time, you know.
Yeah,
because he was Nightwing, so he was older than all of them. But they didn't call it Teen Titans for the live action. They just called it Titans to get around that. But
fair enough.
That was my favorite Raven.
True. Yeah,
I love that version of Raven in there.
Yeah, Raven had a very, very dark story, which I really liked about.
Oh yeah, she does.
Not that whole Teen Titans Go stuff. Raven. Don't get me wrong, like Teen Titans Go has its own things. I know they tried to make it comedic and all that, but in my opinion, the people that are actually true Teen Titans fans, in my own logic, is the people that actually remember the OG Teen Titans, and that was like the real Teen Titans. You know, that's like the real good stuff, you know?
Come on, in the 90s?
The 90s? Was it the 90s?
It was early 2000s, if I'm correct. Oh, 5?
No, it was like the 99 that like came out, like the original like series. Wasn't it in the 1990s?
I'm gonna hop on Google real quick.
Yeah, I could be so.
I think it was like.
Could be.
Am I wrong? I thought it was the 1990s when it first came out.
That's very true. Very true.
Okay, episode 1 in Teen Titans was released in 2003.
2003. Okay.
Maybe I'm just thinking about comics now.
Could be. Yes, I mean comics.
My brother would just bring me home comics. He thought I would like.
Comics is just.
I've also been up since like 5 a.m. So.
Fair enough.
This is not my usual wake hours.
Well, I mean, wake hours for me is like what 6, 5, and that's pretty damn late. But don't worry, nobody needs to know.
I had a very traumatic experience happen to me the other day.
Oh really? Would you like to share with us?
I had to call the local police.
Oh no!
Oh,
that's not good. Was it something? Well,
Right.
actually,
We got a call from my parents' accountants, and I had to go out and pay them. I had to drop by with the check to pick up their like taxes, right? And I'm standing outside, and I mean, I am small. I'm short. I'm a little tiny. You know, I'm an older lady though. But this guy came out and literally said to me, he goes, "Where's your?" He comes out and he goes, "Where's your parents? Do you need a ride?" And I immediately started calling people. I called like one of my friends, but he hanged up because he was in a work meeting. I called another friend, he didn't answer because he was getting breakfast, and he shot right down. So he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Then I called another friend, and I was like, "I need help," you know. And then he was like, "Share your location." I'm like, "I'm sharing my location now," as I'm walking away from this guy. And then he went like back into the shop that he came out of, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god!"
Tell him just get out, just be gone, just leave us alone. All right.
I literally, I was literally like, I felt like I was a pedo magnet because I am short. I'm very short. I'm a tiny girl, you know, and I wear a backpack as a purse. And I think he thought that I was way younger than I am because I am literally an old woman. But I look very young for my age. Reagan agrees me.
I can vouch on that.
Fair.
But like he literally thought I was a small child, and then I was like, "No, I have to tell the cops about this."
Of course.
I called the cops and give a description and everything else, and I was just like, I cannot sleep. I was having nightmares. I'm not joking. I had like nightmares like a few nights, so I've been like offline for a few days after that just to recover.
Yeah,
my mom was also in the hospital for like 2 days back to back before this even happened. And I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, a lot happened all at once.
That is indeed a shit show. I'm sorry to hear that happened. Yeah, it sucks. Sucks when you get just random people just being random idiots.
I'm just glad that like he thought this old woman was like a kid because I was able to report it, so now the cops know about him.
And even if so, I mean, you know, like for me, like just behave good. I mean, that's the simple logic I would say. Like, doesn't matter. Like for me, like if someone approaches me, like I don't care if they think I'm young or old or whatever. Just be nice. You know, that's all.
But you're a male. I'm a female, and it's like he literally said, "Where are your parents?" to a 40-year-old. So I don't know where his mind was. But I look very young for my age. So,
well,
yeah.
Honestly, I don't know.
I'm literally a pedo magnet, evidently. Because this is not the first time it's happened in my life. But, yeah. That's why I immediately, like, when I got home, like, I called the police department and reported him to the cops and gave him a description of the guy. And it was like,
Damn.
But I immediately started just calling friends on Discord. Just so I could get someone on the phone for protection. Yeah. And then I was like sharing my like where I was because I was still waiting for an Uber to pick me up. And then I was like, okay, you guys, like, yeah. I did everything right. And then as soon as I got home, I called the cops because it was safe then.
Yeah, that is scary. Actually, you actually like surprised me with that story. It's like, yeah, I've you know, like I can't really say much, you know, but I feel, you know, when it gets really fucking scary and dangerous outside, especially when you're just trying to have fun with people or just vibing on your own, and then people have to butt in and do this kind of crap, which is wild. But
the worst thing is, when I came home and I told my mom about it, my mom literally said, she goes, "You're wearing your pajamas."
So wait a
Like
minute. So,
I was fully covered up. Like I was fully covered up. Like I was about to go to bed, and they were like, "No, we have to have this check today," and then I had to go out and drop it off, right? So I was like fully covered up. I had like a moo on. Like I don't know if anyone knows what a moo is, right? And then I put on just some pants and my shoes, and I got my little like sweater on. I was dressed like a fucking old lady. Not gonna lie, and he still came up because he thought I was a little kid.
like, that is some scary shit, honestly. Yeah, you know, honestly, I don't even know what to say at that point. That is some scary shit, honestly. But, yeah, those people unfortunately exist and all, and all I can say is
I know this story like killed the vibe. Probably, I'm pretty sure it killed the vibe. With the story, but
like, I mean, from my side, you know, I always am open to hear good and negative things because we can learn from them. You know what I mean? So for me, it's all about different experiences because the way I was taught into things is that sugarcoating things will never help anyone. You know, always talking about positive things is not always the most bestest approach because if you end up with having such a negative situation, it will not actually prepare you on how to properly handle it as a human being when you actually meet with these situations. So hearing them, of course, that situation, I would definitely just, if someone like knocks on my door or some shit.
Calling friends.
Yeah, and at that point, that's exactly what I would do.
Started calling friends.
I would just call people and just probably like get a taxi or something, or just I don't know. I would just just get out of there.
I also made sure that he was always 5 feet away from me.
Yeah,
like he was walking, and I was walking, and I was calling people and stuff, and I was getting further from my like Uber pickup. But as soon as like I got my one friend on Discord, and I was like, "This guy's following me." And he asked me where my parents are. My friend said really loud, "Share your location."
Yeah,
and I stopped to share my location. And all of a sudden, he was like gone. He was just gone.
Fucking creeps.
As soon as that happened.
Yeah, just creeps. Yeah, just please be careful out there, everyone. Seriously, like that is one of the reasons why I don't like going on my own. At that point, like I have this anxiety when I do go outside, even though this might be kind of silly coming from a male that maybe I don't experience these kind of things, but there are still these.
No. I have a friend. I have a friend that was sexually assaulted as a male. And the cops actually laughed at him. You know,
and like, and that's the thing.
Males
really
can be harassed like this.
Exactly.
Same as females. Males can be harassed like that. So.
It is true. It is true that based on what I know and based on the research, everything is that females usually intend to go through the situation much more than males. And this is all, of course, due to actual proof and all. But
Nathan.
Yep.
Nathan, I'm gonna be honest right now, okay? Ray needs to go to his test, okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna let this time run out. Yes, and then I'm gonna go solo. So if we run into each other again, we can continue this conversation.
Yeah.
He's gonna be late to his test. So he has to do. He signed up for it. I don't want him to be late.
Yeah, of course.
It's 4 hours, so I got time.
Apologies for the long yapping, but it still was nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine, Nathan.
And I
love you, and I want to talk to you more.
Take care, guys.
I don't want him to be.
Oh, well, that was a deep conversation, but it still had an interesting time talking. Oh man.
Exactly what it is.
Hello there. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, Pokey? How's your day?
How's it going?
Good. We had an interesting, deep conversation with someone, which was scary and kind of like an eye-opener to reality and all that. So that was interesting. But overall, I'm good. I'm just happy that I get to talk to you next as my next guest on the VupeChat experience. How about you?
It's my first time on VupeChat. So.
Oh, really? This is your first time? Well, welcome it in. It's nice to meet you. And I noticed you have a cute little plant. Is that from Final Fantasy MMO?
No, it's just a sprout.
Ah, because a lot
It's
of people have that, and it's usually because of the Final Fantasy MMO game.
it's the only thing on my avatar to show that I'm technically a nature god.
Ah, that's still pretty cool though. I like the whole hoodie and all that. That's really a cute design.
Yeah,
So,
I'm in the middle of changing my whole design up because I've had this design for about 4 years, so
wow, okay.
kind of try go more on the nature god side of outfit design.
The nature god. Then, as a nature god, could you just literally persuade me to go out and touch grass, knowing as a gamer I don't actually touch grass?
I don't recommend touching grass.
You don't recommend it?
Hasn't been. Yeah, I haven't made it great in the past few years, so I don't recommend it.
Well,
then I have a little person in my pocket. Hang on, let's see if I can move my.
Wait, a person? Interesting. Person in your pocket.
Yeah.
Is it? It's like a little leprechaun. Oh, that's so cute. Who is that?
Oh, so this is the person who came up with the design for this outfit.
Oh, that's really nice.
So
I like that. That's a really nice, simple design on that. I like that.
It's actually mirrored on VupeChat, but for me, it's the right way on.
Really cool. I like that. That's a very nice little detail.
I got my broken shoe.
Oh my god! What happened to the other shoe?
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
It's like somebody run over a truck and just spilled nothing but purple juice on it.
That's my sock.
That's your sock. I still like it though. Like I know, like when I started as a VTuber myself, and I had a pre-made model until eventually I had enough money to actually get my own, which is the model that you see today. So that's interesting. We all, start from somewhere and all that.
How do I add more time?
Click on it, and then you get plus 30 and click on plus 30. There you go.
There we go.
You got it. You got it.
Yes.
But overall.
Yeah, this is like my first model. It was made for VR chat.
Nice.
We kind of jerry-rigged it to be VTube.
Nice, fair enough.
I had one where it was shorter.
Okay.
Because, super long legs.
Yeah, you have really long legs. Holy moly.
But since we converted it to